Hey there. I was uploading this video yesterday actually, and it's still uploading this morning, so I'm re-recording it for you instead. And I wanted to ask you, have you ever considered why so many cosmologists or physicists and other scientists seem to be so disingenuous with their teaching of the truth? They believe such nonsense that, for example, light can travel through nothing. They say that light doesn't require a medium through which to propagate, okay, which makes no sense whatsoever, because how can something travel if there's nothing there through which to travel? Okay, and it's not because our tiny little human brains can't comprehend such a thing, but it's actually because it's simply not possible, right? If there is nothing there, then something cannot travel through it. Okay, it's just common sense. It's the same as the false notion that something can come from nothing. Okay, the universe can come from a literal nothing. It makes no sense. Okay, and even when scientists try to explain away this nonsense, they describe something. Okay, it comes from information or energy. Okay, well, now there's something. We have to question, where that comes from. Okay, so I would like to encourage you to question what you're taught, question your beliefs, okay, regarding science, because you shouldn't really have to believe in it. Okay, if it's scientific, it should make sense, it should be logical, it should be reasonable. Okay, we can comprehend it, we can understand it. Okay, so if we take another example, like how can light be both a wave and a particle? Wow, such a mystery. How can my puny little mind comprehend such a vast concept? Right, well, actually, if we take this stone, for example, okay, representing an information structure, and I'm going to place it into this water here, representing a medium. Okay, whenever you put information into a system, it changes the state. Okay, so I'm going to place this in the water and watch what happens. Okay, it produces waveforms, but then also at the center, where there's an interaction, secondary and tertiary interactions of those fundamental or foundational primary waveforms, then it goes up, bloop, like that, and it creates a sphere, a spherical object of higher energy density, which appears to be separate from its environment, but there's energy density gradients. Okay, it's still connected, but it's just obviously a different level of density, and it creates what looks like a particle. Okay, so that's a result of secondary and tertiary interactions. The waveforms are coming from the fundamental interaction between the information propagating through the medium and also coming up against localized resistance in the medium. Okay, so as always, if you have any positive comments or questions, please feel free to share.